Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is startup company Orbital Online. Yes, we're back. We're back, indeed we are. In the last couple of episodes, we've slowly but surely been distributing a couple of people from the first floor just over the entire building because, I mean, to be honest, we need to try and get to a little bit of a different sort of mode of production. We need to start producing way more of the stuff that, you know, the inventory. We need to start building more blocks to make a website out of. Because at the moment, we're not really growing as fast as I would like, and we're constantly having sort of our capability capped out by, you know, not having enough card systems in place and all of this nonsense. So that's what we're going to try and do in today's episode. We're hopefully going to try and change things around and obviously build some more blocks. But I also talked a little bit about it at the end of the last episode anyway, about how we want to reconfigure the server room and how we want to sort of just basically clean it up, start from a blank slate and just go from there really. But we're going to need a little bit more money to do that, and more importantly, we're going to need some research points to be able to do that. So we'll let that sort of like trickle on for now. And in the meantime, I mean, how are we doing in terms of file system components and all of this nonsense? Are we fine? I think that, to be honest, we're fine. We're fine for these things. We've got enough developers now. I mean, I say that we've got enough developers now. I don't know if we ever didn't have enough developers. Okay, so it turns out that everyone is actually ready for an upgrade here. Or a couple of people are ready for an upgrade anyway. Okay, good. You're already at max speed. You can be upgraded. Anyone else? Yes, lots of people. Lots of people can definitely be upgraded. I don't think that upgrading can happen automatically. I think it still has to be done manually. So that kind of sucks, but hey ho, at least we've got loads more experts now, which means that they're going to be able to develop the compression components and all of the advanced stuff that we actually need the developers to develop in order to make the payment gateway modules for Orbital Online. That's pretty darn important, to be honest. And speaking of, we just do kind of want to continue to... Yeah, we want to continue to upgrade the payment system level. We want to try and get that to probably about 60 as well. You know, we want to try and cap these all out at 60. We don't want to go beyond that, because otherwise things will end up going badly for us, as we've already found out. User growth plummets if, for some obscure reason, you upgrade the landing page past level 60, but video functionality and item listing are still on 60. So I'm not going to touch that. I'm not going to touch that for now. We're just going to sort of leave that. What I was going to do was... turn that on, sure. We'll turn the marketing back on. Spend a little bit more cash. That's not going to be a big deal. Oh, yes, that's what I was going to go and do. I was going to go and see what are the current loans that we've got, because there's no reason to not pay back our loans. We are very cash rich at the moment. And we're looking to try and get rid of some of that money. Oh my goodness. Look at the speed at which we're making these back-end modules. That is actually kind of bonkers. We're not making the payment gateway modules very fast, but again, that's fine. That's just the work in progress. Right, anyone need upgrading over here, or are we all sort of up to date? I think everyone might be up to date over here, you know? Yep, no one needs an upgrade. Everyone's payment gateway module. Look at the number of people that are working on payment gateway modules. That is quite literally ludicrous. All right, that's cool. We'll just try and we'll try and upgrade this when we can. Try and upgrade that when we can. That's not a problem. Payment gateway module takes quite a long time actually to build. Yeah, does take a very long time, in fact, but it's worth it because it's a pretty good upgrade. Oh my goodness, there's 15 of them. I don't understand how we're able to make these things this fast. And I'm wondering, where is the blockage in the network, in the network? Where is the blockage going to come from? Like, is it Is it network components? Is it database components that we're going to be let down by? Are we going to need to get more developers? I suspect that we will need more developers in time, but for now we're gonna manage. Also, hardware people, hardware specialists. We're probably going to need more hardware specialists in time. We're going to be able to get rid of all of our researchers, which is what we kind of want to do already. In fact, let's put these system admin people. Let's put them up here. There's no reason not to have them on their own floor at the moment. I don't suspect that we'll need a whole floor of system admin people, but, you know, at least a couple would be quite nice. It's just nice to separate them, really. Right, you're already as high as you can possibly be. And you need a programmer desk. Alright, you know what? That's fine. I'll buy a programmer desk for you. There we go. You need a 7-hour workday and a ping pong table. That is not super ideal, but it is what it is. Herbert Price. Oh, you're pretty much maxed, actually. Alright, there we go. And you don't have anyone assigned to you. Oh, you're not... Oh, whoops, sorry. You're not actually controlled by anyone. Alright, this is kind of a little bit of a problem. Same with Irene here. Alright, you need an expert desk, Irene. Right. Let's get that in place. You need a programmer desk as well. And what about you? You need an intermediate desk, but you're also just a beginner, so... There we go. What do you need now? Now you want an expert desk. Okay, so I just wasted money upgrading your desk in the first instance. That's fine. That's fine. We still need to buy a programmer desk. Programmer desk right there. Bish bash bosh. Put that in there. Perfect. Move the empty desks out of the way. And let's get the managers up here ASAP, please. There we go. There's no real need to make it look fancy. Okay, what have we got? You are already in control of as many people as you possibly can. Right. Well, you can be upgraded almost immediately, Herbert. And as such, we can get you moved up here. What do you need? Do you need a better desk? You need an expert desk? I can do that. There we go. Expert desk, and I want you, as a consequence, to manage more people. I want you to manage all of these guys. Perfect. I want you to manage all of the system admins. That's exactly what I want you to do. So you're going to be the man in charge on this floor. And we're also probably going to try and get ourselves an HR manager, I would suspect. HR manager, yep. Buy ourselves an HR manager. HR manager can stick themselves on this floor. I mean, I'm presuming that it's an executive desk that this person's going to be sitting at. There we go. Let's have a look. Expert desk. Okay, expert desk. It's just an expert desk, but they're fine with a better desk, so that's quite nice. Let's get this person to control... Who's Herbert currently controlled by? Who's Herbert currently controlled by? Does Herbert have a boss already? I didn't think so, but hey-ho. Let's assign that. Okay, how do I get Herbert to have a boss? Why am I not able to do this? Can I go to manager? Oh, he's already got Daniel's already got him. Herbert, my bad. Sorry, I didn't realize that Herbert was already here. Okay, bonus per employee is going to be 210%, so that's actually completely fine. That is going to be an astounding bonus for everyone there, so remarkable, remarkable. Right, Saturday, Sunday off, working hours, 7 working hours, that's fine. Fridays are training days, right? And so that will lead to what can only be described as a massive increase in speed, which is going to be great. Let's get the payment system upgraded as much as we possibly can. You know what? This is the happiest that people browsing our website have ever been. This is great. This is good stuff right here. We're actually making a difference. Okay, and it looks like we are increasing our inventory at a fairly rapid rate. See, back-end component and network component are both sort of dropping. I don't like that. They've both dropped below 100, which I don't think is fantastic. We should be aiming at 100 for absolutely everything. Obviously, there's some bits and bobs which we've got way more than 100 for, but that's actually not a problem. That's fine. The issue will be the resources that we use frequently, i.e. the back-end components and the network components and stuff. But since we've got it all set up to automatically configure at, you know, automatically try and stockpile 100 resources, it should be fine, actually. Server usage is now getting to the point where we can no longer avoid this catastrophe. In fact, I'm so convinced that we can't avoid it any further. We're going to start getting some better servers. Okay, let's go to the hosting area. I'm almost certain that this hosting area will very shortly become redundant. How do I ditch? Can I just ditch these racks? Okay, that's useless. I don't need that. I mean, delete. Do I get them back in store? I do get them back in store. If I place them back out, do I, no, I've got loads in stock. Okay, I can get rid of them, that's fine. Well, I'm gonna need to do that anyway, to be honest. I kind of just want to start from a blank slate, maybe with the exception of this. In fact, no, I want to get rid of everything. Right, now we have literally 0 servers, and we might not have enough money to buy a bunch of servers, but that's okay. Let's place out a bunch of racks. Okay, 4 racks seems pretty darn reasonable. Let's add some devices, and let's see what we got. So what's the ratio that we can make work here? We've got... that gives us 21,000, that gives us 42,000, and then that gives us 30,000. Right. Okay, don't love the maths on this, gotta be honest. Don't love the maths on this at all. So, 1 web server, basically. Sorry, 2 web servers to 1 cache server. Right, that, and that. Okay, that's fine. Do we need to configure this? Oh, goodness gracious me. We do not have the ability to do this. We're very close, though, actually. We're very close. However, we did just delete all of our servers, which was perhaps not the most optimal way of going about doing this, but that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. This is okay. Let's add some more devices, see what else we've got. So that basically balances that, so that's fine. We're aiming for 42,000 as the base. What do you give? You give 4,000, so we'll get 1 of these, and then 3 of these. So we're going to need to install 3 of these anyway. And 1 of that. I cannot buy that, so I'm going to take out a massive hulking loan of $1 million, which I feel like I don't manage my loans very well, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Now, is this device going to fit in here? There isn't enough rack space. Okay, so it turns out, no. There is not enough rack space in here. Oh boy. To mass configure this is quite incredible. So if we add this bad boy, and then... yeah, so there's not actually a way of going about doing this without causing some serious hassle. Okay. What we should probably try and do then... what we should probably try and do is divide the server rack into... large server rack 1. We'll divide it into 2 server racks. So we've always got to have a combination in order to achieve optimum optimum throughput. So detach that as well. Okay. So that will be server rack 1, and then server rack 2 will be over here. And in this rack, we're going to have one of those, 2 of those. Can that be done in a small server rack? Actually? Tall rack? Yeah, is there a way that we can do this? Because this might be our best opportunity to make things work somewhat smoothly. Okay, no. Just not enough. Okay, that's a real bummer. Detach that. Upgrade this to a tall rack. And then do that and this. Sure, we'll do that, and then we'll fill the rest with server cooler modules or whatever they're called. And this can be filled with... I mean, do we want to fill this with server cooler modules? It seems like a big waste of server cooler modules, to be honest, but... might not actually work. Let's try. We're going to need these things anyway, so... might as well get a couple. What I'm basically just trying to do is I'm trying to create, like, a system. I'm trying to create, like, a system that can be easily duplicated across, like, everywhere. So what we'll do is we'll just do one of these and then one of those, and that will sort of be our server units, so to speak. And we can just duplicate that across the entire storage area, so that we don't really need to worry too much about, like, what units we're putting in where. We'll still hook things up to the controller. Things are gonna absolutely cause a nightmare here, aren't we? This is gonna be crazy. I'm thinking that we might just buy ourselves some Fast Clouds Ultra servers for now. Yikes. This is a problem. Oh my goodness, we're losing users like there's no tomorrow. And we're over 300%. Total used CPU. Yeah, this is going to cost us an unbelievable amount. I'm not even going to try that. Right, let's just suffer for a while. How many resources is it going to take to mass configure this? Let's try and turn it on one by one. This is abysmal, actually. Right, let's try detaching these for a while. We can configure this. Okay, so we've got 4,000 units at least. And then install that maybe. There we go. Right. I'm now realizing that it was a very, very bad idea to delete all of my hosting before checking if I had the capability to enable all of that hosting. That was pretty stupid of me. Right. That still doesn't solve the problem. It does actually sort of kind of solve the problem. Solves it in a slight way. Actually, you know what? It's not a big problem. We do have large wait times, but at the end of the day, it's not actually the end of the world. I kind of just want to wait until... we have the resources that we need to do this. We need to build virtual containers. And virtual containers, are they even buildable at the moment? Are our team of people experts? We've got some intermediate people, we've got some expert people. Now you are building stuff, but I mean, it's not very fast. Yeah, okay. I think that we need to go on a massive hiring spree. A massive hiring spree right now for system admins. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, ditch all those people. Not interested even slightly. Experts. System admins. I don't even want to research demands. Yeah, do that. And then find Orbital Potato as well. Start headhunting. Expert. System admin. Salary expectation. To be honest, the sooner we can get this fixed, the better. Because I don't really want to waste all of my points and then just unfix them all. What else can I do? I mean, I can always add, like, 15,000 CPU, but that's not going to come anywhere close to what we actually need. And it costs modules, which I don't really have at the moment. I mean, I can always, like, redeploy a bunch of the smaller racks. I say a bunch of the smaller racks. Why would I do that? I can always just add the devices back into the larger racks, I guess. And then just mass configure that. How much is this going to cost to mass configure, though? Quite a lot. Probably worth it. Why is this not working? Overheat protection activated. That's because it's overclocked. Default clock rate, 100%. Why is that still an issue? 100 degrees Celsius? Oh no. This is just a nightmare. This is a problem. Okay. Let me see. Let's get the devices that we know will fit into here. Okay, get that enabled. Mass configure. Get that. Okay, that's fine. That works. Great. You can go sit in a corner somewhere. Let's add the devices. That. Mass configure. Great. That works. Go sit in a corner somewhere. Add devices. Get some of these bad boys. Mass configure. Perfect. So actually, that's not super bad. If I can get this working, then that would be great, but... Right. Is there any way that I can fix this? That actually is not the craziest thing in the world. That's 92 degrees Celsius. Right, let's detach some more. Okay. And let's see if there's any of these. Oh, there we go. That works. That works perfectly. Okay, so we're still looking for a couple of database things, but okay. So at the end of the day, what did I end up doing? I ended up wasting a whole heck of a lot of resources. But was it okay? Actually, yes, it was. It was fine. Okay. Install that. Install that. Mass configure. Configure. Perfect. What temperature does that run at? Not quite high enough. Okay, I think I've literally just almost installed every single module that I had, but that's fine, I guess. Not a problem. Something that I can live with. Right. So, that gives us slight server overusage, but that's, at the end of the day, fine. That's doable. Let's add extra units. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that costs us a couple of network components. But I think it's fine. It's not a problem. Yeah. I mean, it is a problem. But it's fine. It's fine. Can I bump the clock rate of that? There we go. Okay, I can't bump it any further. But that's pretty close to being perfect. The user growth is gonna ping pong up and down because we've got marketing and all of that nonsense, but that's fine. So what we're really looking to do is enable all of this stuff, but we're gonna need way more system admins, like way more system admins than I even originally anticipated. Like I think we're gonna just try and, I mean, we want to get as many system admins as we possibly can, I think. Yeah, let's go type. Oh, no. Right, so I should have been headhunting. I should have been headhunting for both of these things. Right. That was not a smart play. That's also pretty stupid how it works like that, but whatever. Alright, expert, research salary demands, research expectations, whatever. System admin, go. Right, research. What else do we need to do? Am I at a point yet where I can fire on my researchers? Honestly, yes. Honestly, no. No, I'm not. I need 6,000. I need 6,000 bucks before I can do that. We're very close, though. It's going to save us money, going to save us desk space. It's going to be good. Right, I'm actually okay with Orbital Online having a fairly fluctuating amount of users at the moment. This is not the end of the world. This is definitely doable, definitely manageable for us at the moment. Unbelievably, like, we're still totally fine for money. Making loads of money at the moment. Although we're always making money. Always making money. As long as our video ads are being shown to the right amount of people, and they totally are. 15 million views. 15 million views, folks. That is oh so joyous. Okay, I need to go and hire some people. Right. Hired. 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 I'll need to hire one of these people, actually. You hired. In fact, I'll hire 2. There we go. Delete all the rest. Keep going. And then we'll go to the second floor. And what should we get? Programmer desks? I mean, they're going to need programmer desks anyway. I say they're going to need programmer desks. They might not need, like, advanced programmer or desks that are as advanced as programmer desks, but that's fine. Right. Good. Yep. And one more. There we go. And then we'll give you 2 guys an executive desk. And you. Okay. Then I want you to manage half the brand new experts. Whoops, should have been 3 each. There we go. You can manage 1, 2, 3. Can both be managed. Alex and Louisa. Both managed by our HR manager. And you all need to do all of this stuff. Okay. There we go. And there we go. What do you know? Okay, that's fantastic. So, that's way more people, way more experts who are all going to be doing system admin stuff. I'm actually super happy that we finally got that sorted. It's cost us a pretty penny. It's made me, it's humbled me. That was a really stupid thing to do. I don't know why I did that. At the end of the day, though, it didn't actually end up costing us very much at all. Also, that's all of our features up to the level 60, which is very, very nice indeed. So I think the next thing that we're going to probably try and do is upgrade the framework, actually, which is ironically the only thing that we need research points for at this point. I think that we probably just want to progress right up to the maximum feature level. It's only going to cost us 4.9 million to install the thing, but hey ho. CPU per millisecond, price per user. It's actually quite high, I guess. We might not be able to proceed to the maximum one quite yet. We might have to do it in small baby stepping stones, but even if it takes us a while, it should be fine. Right, speed. Let's have a look at speed. Who have we got? Hired. 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 This is how serious I am about fixing our problems right now. Also, we're making a lot less money now, but still, I mean, it's plenty money. Right. I'm really trying to make a very compellingly gorgeous layout. Just joking, it's all about space and efficiency. Oh no. Misplaced that desk. It's actually kind of difficult to place these desks in such a fashion that it is kind of tight. We're also going to need an executive desk. Or 2 for the executives up at the back. Big cheeses. Okay. Right. This game clearly was not designed to place multiple employees out at once. Right. Okay, that's good. That's a lot of people. You are going to need to take on, well, probably as many of the experts as you possibly can. 8. Oh, actually, that's the number that we have. Oh, wonderful. You're only going to be giving a 35% speed boost, but that's fine. You go there. And we need to make sure that we give you stuff to do. Alright, so even though we did sort of suffer a little bit, we're definitely going to be making up for it by the fact that, yeah, things are going to be fine. I'm not worried about this. That's absolutely... We've got nothing to worry about. Total speed mood penalty? Why are you so unhappy? I mean, you do work pretty closely to your colleagues. You want a ping pong table? I'll get you a ping pong table. Does anyone want anything else whilst we're here? Apparently, you just need one ping pong table across all 5 floors. That's kind of nice. Alright, well that's good. That's really, really good. Still, server usage is proving to be the little pesky problem, but that's fine. We're going to deal with that in the coming days, really. We just have to wait until we've built enough virtual containers. Virtual containers seem to be the real holdup at the moment, actually. Because they are the resource upon which everything else is built. Yeah, let me go and have a little last look at the hosting area before we wrap this episode up. So what do I need in order to configure this? I need more firewalls? How do I need more firewalls? That's kind of crazy. What do I need to configure this? Ah, yes. This is what I need this is what I need the virtual containers for. I also need clusters, and then we need firewalls for the clusters. And then also for the swarm management. Seems like an expensive load of nonsense to me. Most probably because I just don't understand any of it. But we're getting close. We're getting close to getting there. We do need way more firewalls, though, but that's just not happening at a rate that I'm very happy with. So we're going to have to look into that in the next episode, for sure. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been Startup Company. I'll see you next time. Bye.